Hey everybody, Dylan from Noblerecordstore here coming at you with another video. It's been about 10 days since my last video. I do one every week, so I thought I'd jump back on here, let you guys know what I've been finding recently. So, a good buddy of mine is kind of purging some stuff. So he's trying to get some more audiophile type pressings of some jazz stuff. And so he just ended up getting rid of a bunch of good stuff. He does that from time to time. But he brought me about 300 really good records, just dynamite stuff, really high quality stuff. He doesn't collect any sort of junk, so really good stuff. So this first crate I'm going to show you is the stuff I'm keeping. So when I do something like this and I keep some, I generally pull a good bit out of my collection to sell to kind of cover it. This is stuff I really think I'm going to listen to, some stuff I've really wanted for a long time, and all that stuff. So this is stuff I'm keeping, and then I'll show you some of the stuff that'll be at my pop-up. We're having a pop-up this weekend. If you're anywhere in the Charlotte or North Carolina area, having a pop-up this weekend at Divine Barrel Brewing from 12 to 4 on Saturday. So please come, because I'm going to have like over 3,000 records. Pretty much all of it's fresh, new stuff. So anyways, this is stuff I'm keeping, so it won't be there. This one's Ryan Adams, Love as Hell. Now this is the Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab box set, 45 RPM. This thing is sweet. I've been wanting this for a really long time. And the day I got this collection, I found out about his whole scandal with Mandy Moore. I didn't even know he had ever been married to Mandy Moore, so I didn't realize that. But she had come out with some accusations against him. I'll let you look that up if you don't already know about it. But you know, really kind of disappointing, but also I'm able to separate the artist from the individual. So his music's incredible. It's, you know, so I'm gonna keep that and not worry about it. This is Classic Records 45 RPM box set of John Coltrane's Blue Train. There it is, Blue Train. It's a 4-disc set. I'm gonna open this up and show you because it's just really sweet. It's a 4-disc set. Each disc is 45 RPMs, and also each disc is color vinyl, and it's only one. Each one's only one-sided. That's the. It just comes with that cover, just to have a cover. But each one of the discs comes like this. So this is that's the disc, and on the other side it has the Classic Records. I don't know if you can see that kind of logo, but and I'm really excited to get that. I love like really good quality pressings. These go for quite a bit, so I'll be selling my. I had a Blue Train reissue anyway, so I'll be selling that and keeping this one. So this is a really cool box set. And I don't get a lot of jazz, but I really like jazz. These are all reissues, but this is Nick Drake. I hate to pronounce this because I'm not really 100% sure how to say it, but Biter Later, I think is how you say it. But this is, man, this album is just absolutely incredible. If you don't know Nick Drake, he's a singer-songwriter. And when you listen to it, you think it's somebody from like early 2000s, maybe like emo type of acoustic singer-songwriter. But he, just incredible, troubled soul, really sad. But I've been trying to get my hands on some of this stuff. It's the kind of thing where, you know, I really don't think I'll ever have originals of any of his stuff because it's so expensive. But so the reissues are fine for me. And this is probably his most popular one, Pink Moon. Just an incredible record, I'm telling you. If you like singer-songwriter type stuff, acoustic folk type stuff, he has such a unique style. I would kind of, the only other artist I could really compare it to, and you guys might burn me at the stake for saying this, is Elliott Smith has a real strong influence you can hear from Nick Drake. And then 5 Leaves Left. It's another really great record from him. This is Magpie's Salute. This is, I believe, I've never heard of him, but it's Rich Robinson from Black Rose. So I'm interested to take that out for a good listen. This is a Mo-Fi pressing of Aqualung. So, I mean, See if it's as good as Ron Burgundy's flute solo. This is Death. I'm sure most of you guys know what Death is. Death is this really incredible band. They made a documentary on them and put them on Netflix a while back. This is for the whole world to see. So they were a band in 1975. They recorded this record, and they put out some 45s, but their record label ended up dropping them because I think it was because nobody liked the name or something. They refused to change the name. It had something to do with the name. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen the documentary. So they just kind of folded up. And then later on, they did some other stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then I won't spoil it for you, but just watch the documentary. It's called A Band Called Death is in the documentary. But this is really, it's like proto-punk, almost like, but all the members are African-American guys. I mean, it's incredible music. I mean, next level stuff. When you hear it, you can't even believe. It's one of those things. When the first time I heard it, I could not believe I hadn't heard it before. But it's just really, really good, like proto-punk, proto-metal type stuff. Tame Impala, Inner Speaker. I've heard Tame Impala in the past a good bit, just from like playlists and stuff online. I've never owned any of their records, but I really like their sound. So he had this one, so I was excited to get it. Jason Mraz, We Sing, We Dance, We Steal Things. Now, don't make fun of me, guys. This record came out in 2008. 2008 was a super significant year for me. My wife and I, this is kind of a long story, but I'll try to condense it. My wife and I, she was she's 2.5 years older than me, which isn't a big deal now, but when I was 18 and she was 20, it was. And had a really big crush on her, really liked her. And my mom, we were going on vacation to the beach. I was going with my mom, and she invited her to come along. And without me talking about it or asking for it or anything like that. So she had arranged for her to come along to the beach with us. We weren't dating at the time or anything like that. So we got to the beach, and I had this album on CD in the truck, and we listened to it all week. And that week we just fell so deeply in love. It's true. I'm cheesing it, but it's that 1 week was just life changing for me. It was when we fell in love. When by the end of the week we knew we were going to get married, that type of thing. And so this album was going the whole time. So I always wanted it on vinyl, but it was hard to find for years on vinyl. They just recently reissued it, but I don't know if this is a great album. I don't know if it's any good really, but to me it's awesome because it really paints a picture of me for that time. Merle Haggard, Mama Tried. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one can make me. Food, Forever's a Dream. This is a killer psychedelic record. This is not an original. This is a reissue. But man, love this record. Really good. It's another one of those. I'm sure I'll find an original one day, but whatever. They're like, I don't know, between $100 and $200 originals. Them Again. This is also a reissue. He had a lot of reissues of like psychedelic stuff and like garage stuff like that. Them Again with Van Morrison, obviously. Them is a great band. They had some great records with Van Morrison and even some great ones without him. So early Van Morrison stuff. This is The Angry Young Them. Another great record. I don't have any of them in my collection at all. I got a good bit of Van Morrison, but it's just been the type of thing where I haven't sought it out and I haven't seen it. So I was glad to get that. Womb. I've seen this in the VC before, and I've actually never heard it. So it's a psychedelic record or prog, I'm not sure. So I'm looking forward to listening to that and hearing that. This is The Dead Weather, Sea of Cowards. I used to have this a long time ago. It's a great record with Jack White on it. I really like The Dead Weather. It's been a long time since I listened to them. So I sold all my Third Man stuff. Somebody wanted it a while back, and I was purging everything and sold it all. But I'm really glad to get this back. Love it. The Doors, live at San Francisco, California, March 7th, 1967. This is a really good, I think it was a Record Store Day release. This is Volume 1, and this is Volume 2. Let's Feed Ice Cream to the Rats. I've had these before and really liked them. So it's good to have them again. It says Hawkwind. I don't believe I've had this one. I've had a good bit of Hawkwind in the past, but I haven't even really looked that hard at this one. I think this is an original United Artists pressing. But yeah, Hawkwind, self-titled. Hawkwind is just an incredible band with some psychedelic and even some like metal influences. I'm sure you guys know of them. This is Yes, Close to the Edge, original master recording. I love Yes, I love this record. And I had never seen an original master recording of it. I mean, maybe I have online or something, but never in person. So I was excited to get that. I'm really kind of getting into mo-fi stuff because I've tweaked my system to where it really sounds good and I really like it. So I'm starting to, anytime I put a record on that has like a lot of surface noise or whatever, I sell it because I really want to enjoy it. I'd rather sell a bunch of records. I mean, even, you know, if it's got too much surface noise, I just put it in dollar bin. Just people that have filler copies. But when I had like a setup that wasn't as nice as the one I got now, surface noise and stuff like that didn't bother me at all. But now the turntable I have is super sensitive to it, so you hear everything. So now the mo-fi pressings are really high quality pressings. They sound great. They sound better than ever. But anything that's got any surface noise on it, you just hear it from a mile away. So Bob Marley and the Wailers Confrontation. So stoked to get some Bob Marley stuff. I've had this in the past, but just currently did not have a copy. So, what songs on here I love so much? I mean, it's Buffalo Soldier, obviously. Is it Easy Skanking on here? No, that's Kaya, maybe. Yeah, so Stiff Neck Fools, I like that one too. But anyways, this is Bob Marley and the Wailers live at the Record Plant, 1973. I've never heard this record, but I love live Marley stuff, so to get that. It's another Ryan Adams, live at the Rough Trade. This one actually goes for quite a bit of money online. Probably not anymore, because people are going nuts and trading in all their Ryan Adams stuff. But I'm going to give that a listen and see what I think about it. Here you go, Kaya. Again, yeah, it has Sun is Shining, Easy Skanking. Man, I love that song. Satisfy My Soul. This is love. I mean, come on. Great record. Glad to have it. I used to have every Bob Marley record, then when I purged everything, you know, it went. Leonard Cohen, Songs of Love and Hate, just classic, great songwriter. Leonard Cohen's phenomenal. And then Songs of Leonard Cohen. I didn't have either one of those, I don't think. I'll have to double check. This is one that, so a few years ago, I almost broke. And I saw this sweet amp, guitar amp, on Craigslist for $300. And it was a, if you guys are gearheads, it was a Fender Blues Deluxe or DeVille, I can't remember. But this one had the 410 speakers in it. It has it's incredible tweed top. It's about 3 feet tall. Beautiful amp, and they usually go for like $1,200 to $1,600. It was $300 on Craigslist, and I was like dying to get it, and I didn't have much money. And my friend Garrison here, he wanted this so bad, and so I sold it to him to get some money to get it. I sold several records to do it, but I sold it to him, and I thought I'd never get it back because he wanted it so bad. But then in this haul, he brought it back to me. Check this out. It's called Oh My Yard. Oh My Yard. It's a classic Pink Floyd bootleg, but they reissued it with that splatter vinyl. There's only 200 copies out there. I've never seen another one other than this one. They just don't pop up for sale ever. People that have them keep them. So yeah, I mean, I had it, then he had it, and I have it back. Neutral Milk Hotel. I love this record. It's been a while since I've heard it, so I'm glad to get that back. Put it back in rotation. Chameleon Church. This is a really cool one. That's kind of, it's not a great record. It's a psychedelic group, but their claim to fame is this young chap right here. I don't know if you recognize him from Christmas Vacation, but that's Senor Chevy Chase. Very, very, very strange record. Not that great, but like I said, why people collect it is collectible because of Chevy Chase. So it's original press. He had it. He had looked for it because of that, and just said he never listened to it because he didn't like the record. So, Band of Horses, Everything All the Time. This is the one that's got The Funeral on it, which is a real popular track, but I really like Band of Horses. I didn't have any other stuff on vinyl, so I was glad to get that. Ooh, this next one. Oh, Audio Slave. This record is so dang good. This one, see what year did this come out? 2002? Yeah. 2002, I remember, like, I was, you know, I had started picking up guitar. I'd played guitar for a couple years at that point, but man, I would tear some of this stuff up. Like, Show Me How to Live was my jam. Oh my gosh. Love that song. And this record just speaks to me. I just love it. It's one that is very, very, very nostalgic for me. And just Chris Cornell with Rage Against the Machine. I mean, come on. So good. This one's for my wife, Adele. It's got the, you know, hello, it's me song on it. Real good. I got this one, the Aphrodite's Child on Vertigo. That's a classic. Classic one he had. He said he found that in a dollar bin somewhere. Imagine that. Here's let's see. Here's a original master recording of Frank Sinatra, The Wee Small Hours. This is an incredible album, guys. I mean, I know people joke about Frank Sinatra and all that stuff, but not, you know, his stuff's not worth a whole lot of money. But man, the dude, just one of the most influential stars of the 20th century, and just incredible vocalist. He's a beacon. Just incredible dude. Dylan LeBlanc, I don't know his stuff, but he said I'd like it. There's a couple Dylan LeBlancs in there. Davy Graham, same deal. I'd not heard of him, but he suggested him to me. Susto, and I'm Fine Today. Never heard of this, but it looks good. I'm gonna check it out. This is some grunge. Candlebox Lucy. This is not one of the grunge bands I really got into much, so I'm looking forward to getting into that. Here's another Dylan LeBlanc. Pauper's Field. I'll get into that. What's this one? This one's some things I don't know how to pronounce. Les Feliz de Ilhanadada. So he said that was really good. This is the Custom Beat Sweet Talks. I've never heard of this, but it looks like some really good stuff that I'm going to be into. So that's the stuff that I'm keeping. And I'm going to show you, stay tuned, I'm going to show you some stuff that I'm going to have for sale at my next pop-up. I've got 2 more crates of stuff. One of the crates is like really, really good choice stuff. And then the other crate is pretty good stuff, but nothing terrible, but just you know, pretty decent stuff. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Got some Beatles Japanese pressings, Velvet Underground, some Black Keys stuff, Arcade Fire, some Ozzy stuff, Queen, everybody loves Queen, Cage Elephant, Ain't No Rest for the Wicked, these are Angels and Airwaves, Bush, that's J. Cole, Ghost, you know, and Easter Everywhere Television. Bob Dylan, John Prine, you guys can read, you know what these are. Blue Cheer, awesome stuff. Linkin Park, Kinks, Michael Jackson, some Chris Stapleton, love that guy. Hope you guys are ready to run the jewels, because here they go. Run the jewels, Meow the Jewels that has cats on it. There's another Run the Jewels. Some Tom Waits coming up here, just 3 of them. Bam, bam, bam. Bob Marley coming up through. You guys loved it, Bob Marley. Stone Age Man, that's a great psychedelic record. Steve Earle, SRC. These are original master recordings. Bam. Great stuff. These are no particular order. They're just kind of in here willy-nilly. Waylon. Is that Dave Mason with the cool color vinyl? Buddy Holly, Michael Franks, Dylan, Briarwood. This one I've never heard of. Shoes. Some Sam Cooke. Oh man, great documentary on Netflix. Sam Cooke. If you check that out, this is a Black Sabbath bootleg. Waylon Jennings, Billy Joel, Journey, some Joy Williams, Weezer, some Sinatra stuff. That came from a box set, I believe. Neil Young, Traffic. Theory of a Dead Man, never heard of that. The Doors, Def Leppard, Foreigner, Elvis, Queens of the Stone Age, Elvis stuff. Bob Seger, Smoking OPs, that's a great one. Bob Seger System. Willie Nelson. This Tim Buckley is a little bit off the beaten path for Tim Buckley for me, but still decent record. Boston, Jeff Beck's Truth. I think that's an underrated album. That's really great. Cheap Thrills, John Lennon Imagine. This is called Backtracks. I think this is some studio outtakes from the Beatles. This is on color vinyl. It's pretty sweet. I've had one before. This is, Hamburg. Beach Boys' Death. That's that same bit I was talking about, the documentary. Guy Clark Jr., Badfinger. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Just wanted to get back out there and show you guys that I was still living. But again, strongly encourage you guys to come to my pop-up this weekend if you get the chance. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of people there, a lot of great records. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.